good, guys? Welcome to another episode of Memes&Minds with Esther. All right, guys, how are we all doing? It's been 2 weeks. Is it? Or just a week? 2 weeks of no episodes, not even Love Island, not even a regular show. Yes, because last week or last time we were supposed to have an episode, it was Catch Up Friday. So for you that don't know, Catch Up Friday is a Friday set aside for you all to catch up on all episodes that you've missed in the past. Even I had to catch up with some episodes because why not? Yes, your host wants to listen to herself. So I even did a little bit of catch up and yeah, thank you guys for catching up with episode that you've passed before, okay, or you've missed, okay. And in case you've not still catch up with it, please do well to go on YouTube and Spotify to catch up all of our episodes, okay. Yes, guys, welcome back. How are we all doing? What is going on, guys? What is the tea from your own end? Let us know in the comment section. Wherever you're listening to, let us know what's your weekly tea, what's your highlights, what's been going on, what's the goss, okay? Anyways, from our pod here, little things has been going on. We're living the life. Your host is living the life. We're living the life because why not? Okay. Weekly tea. World Cup and Love Island is obviously over. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So obviously Love Island USA finished 2 weeks ago. Love Island UK finished this week. And our winners rather, was Lorenzo and Yulia. Congratulations to them. Good. But I did not vote though. I did not vote. The reason why I did not vote was because I low-key wanted Simba and Angelista to be at least on the top, second. But when they were told that, okay, they have been taken off, and I was like, okay, I don't want to vote anymore because I wasn't feeling it. But anyways, good thing public voted well, okay. And yeah, so World Cup is over and Spain won the World Cup, guys. Spain won the. You know what? No comment. I'm not even gonna say anything because I don't want people to start bashing me. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. But one thing I did not like was the fact that because I supported Spain, people started thinking that I'm Ronaldo's fan. Meanwhile, Messi, Ronaldo, legends. They are good when it comes to football. So I'm not the type of person that say, "Oh, I'm a big fan of Messi or a big fan of Ronaldo." So I just wanted Spain to win. But people started saying, "Oh, you're a Ronaldo fan. Why are you not Messi fan?" And I was like, "Okay, first things first. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Okay, so don't bash me. Okay. But anyways, I wanted Spain to win, and they did win, and I'm happy for that. Okay, now next weekly tea, guys. I have a question. I have a question for you all because I've been so curious. How do you as a Nigerian how would you describe stew to a British person? Hear me out. This is the reason why I'm asking. I was at work the other day and we had some visitors at work and it was my lunchtime. So I had Nigerian jollof spaghetti. So you know how you make Nigerian spaghetti jollof, with the stew and everything. It looks really nice because I did garnish it a little bit. I put carrots and everything on it and it was red. So it was nice. It was really looking nice. And obviously I microwaved it. So the smell, it was so captivating. And then this gentleman man that came as a visitor, he was like, "Oh my gosh, that looks really nice, blah blah blah." I was like, "Oh, thank you." He said, how did you make that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's tomato sauce with everything." I was like, "Okay, that's nice. And he was like, "Oh, what are you having for dinner tonight?" And I was like, "Okay, I'm going to be having probably, rice with stew." And he was like, "What is stew?" And I said, instead of me, I was like, "Oh my God, how the hell am I going to explain to him what stew is? How am I going to explain Nigerian stew to this guy?" And then I tried my best. I don't know if maybe the way I said it, it did not really understood it. So I was like, Obviously, stew is made out of tomato sauce. You stir fry it. And it was like, oh my gosh, that doesn't taste nice. You just threw me off. I thought you were a good cook, but that doesn't taste nice. And I was like, how the hell do I explain what Nigerian stew is? I don't know. So please, if you know how to explain or describe a Nigerian stew to a British person, please let me know, because every time when I want to explain to them what stew is, I get confused because I don't know how they're gonna understand it. So please let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Okay, guys, tomorrow is August. How fast? Tomorrow is August, guys. First things first, I'm grateful to God. God has been so faithful. He's been so faithful. His mercies endures forever. Like, the way he's been seeing me through all this month, it's been blessings upon blessing. I'm so grateful, right? But the way 2026 is moving mad, is moving fast. It's moving fast. Hey, God, I beg you. It's moving really, really fast. And good thing today is payday. It's payday. What we're doing today is, are we going out? What we doing? Are we outside today? What's going on? From my end, it's payday, but my pay is finished. My salary left the charts. It left the charts. It did. It did. It did. It did. It did. But it's well. It is well. It is well. We'll survive. We'll survive. We'll survive. Anyways, guys, that's that for weekly tea from the pod. If you have your own highlights, please let us know on the comments section. Okay. And yeah, giveaway. I know I've been talking about this over and over and over and over again, and I've not just put in emotion. We are making plans for that giveaway to come out, because I want Memes&Minds first giveaway to be worth the wait. Okay, so I know you are waiting for the giveaway, but please bear with us, because we need to make sure that it is worth the wait. Okay, so please bear with us. Okay, giveaway is definitely coming in the month of August. That is why I want you to, stay glued to all of our socials, so whenever we drop anything, you'll be the first to know. Okay, now today's goals. But before we get into that, I've got two memes to share, and it's about Apple. Apple, like iPhone, Apple, not Apple fruit. I know you're thinking about food, but everything is not food. Okay. Anyways, the first meme rather. Can we talk about how useless Siri is? Let's talk about how I don't know if it's my Siri. Like, anytime, like, I want to send a message or want to do something. Obviously, I'm far away from my phone. Siri, I'm calling Siri. Siri, answer me now. Hey Siri, answer me now. Siri doesn't listen to me anymore. I saw in the comment section, someone said ever since she had the purple glitter thing over her, she thinks she's posh. Obviously, if you've upgraded your iPhone now, when you want to activate Siri without you saying it, let's say long pressing your power button, it literally has like a purple thing all over the screen. It's really cute. I really like it. It's really, really nice. But I think it's just Siri is not feeling posh. Like, you don't want to answer me because you have purple glitter all over yourself. Like, calm down. See, I'm saying Siri now. My iPad has literally, look at that. My iPad has literally responded. But if I say Siri on a normal day, it would not answer me. Why? But yeah, another thing is, Apple Music should be free for all Apple users. Thank God someone finally said this, because why? Why? Tell me why I've spent a lot of money to get an iPhone. I'm paying for Netflix, I'm paying for Disney, I'm paying for Prime, I'm paying for Spotify, and then you want me to pay for Apple Music? Come on, I already paid a lot by buying you. The least you could offer me is free music. Why do I need to pay to listen to music from a phone that I've already bought? Oh my gosh, guys, gone are those days where we use Boomplay. Boomplay will always be my top streaming app back in those days. Back then, when we want to download music or want to have music on our phone, it's so easy because you go online, you search for the music, you go on download. When you download it, you go straight to your boom play. It was so easy. We didn't have to pay for anything. We didn't have to listen to ads before we can actually listen to songs. But these days, you gotta pay for everything. One day we're gonna have to listen to ad or pay to receive phone call or even text. Why? Apple, gotta do something about this, please. Now we're paying for what? Monthly care. What? Monthly Apple care. We're paying for that and you want us to pay for music. Might as well just get a bed to be singing for you at this point because I don't get it. Anyways, guys, that's that for that. I saw these two things online and I was like, I want to talk about it because Apple it's I think it's something Apple needs to work on. Siri and Apple Music. Thank you. See, it's already responded on my iPad now. Anyways, guys, let's get into the gist of today. I was scrolling online. I saw something. I saw a question. And when I saw the question, one thing I normally do is that before I go into comment section to hear what the person says, I always give my own opinion. Say I watch a video for the first time or I see the post for the first time, I always want to think about what my judgment is or what my perspective is about that post before I then go to the comment section. So I saw this question. It says, what are you convinced people are pretending to enjoy? I saw it and the first thing that came to my mind is matcha. Don't come for me, guys. Don't matcha lovers, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I have my own opinion. I'm entitled to say what I want to say. You all shouldn't come for me. I don't like matcha. Period. Before I get into that, we're going to be questioning some popular opinions in terms of what I believe that people are not really enjoying, but they're just pretending to enjoy it, but deep down, they're not really enjoying that. So I've seen some answers that I can relate to on the comment section. So I'm gonna share some of them with you today and give my own opinion about them. So it's questioning popular opinions. What are the things that I believe that people are not enjoying, but they just act like they're enjoying it? Okay, number one thing for my own end, because I always like to give my own opinion before looking at other people's perspective. Number one thing that came to my head when I saw this post is matcha. I do not like matcha. Don't come for me. Yes, I've tried matcha. Matter of fact, I've tried matcha twice from like popular coffee stores. I'm not going to mention their names. I've tried it, like they're really good at it. I tried one in Manchester and I tried one in Trafford Palazzo the other day. Good stores. Nice looking, whatever. But I don't want to try it again. I'm sorry. Tell me why it feels like I'm drinking grounded grass. I've said this on the pod before. I've said it before. I've tried matcha before. I don't fancy it. I don't get the hype about it. Yes, people like it. It tastes nice for some persons, but yes, even if I eat healthy and that's the kind of drink that some people believe it's healthy, I still don't like it. I genuinely I don't like the taste. I think I'd rather have, a cup of tea instead of drinking a matcha. I don't really fancy it. Okay. So don't come for me, guys. Okay. So I believe some persons are out there, they're in the same position as I am. You know that you're not enjoying matcha, but because you just like the aesthetic. Okay. Even if I love the aesthetic of matcha, I love it. It looks really nice when you use it to take picture. But when you actually taste it, I don't think it's worth it. And yes, other persons might like it. Good, fine. That's your choice. That's what you like. But for me, I don't really fancy it, to be fair. I think I'd rather have even iced latte when it's hot. Yes, I'd rather have iced latte. I mean, iced latte looks really nice, doesn't it? It's still aesthetically pleasing. I think that would do. Mhm. Anyways, next, um, popular opinions that we're going to be questioning. What are you convinced people are pretending to enjoy? Someone said, being a young parent. There's no way in hell you enjoy being 21 with 3 kids. Now about this, before I'll talk about this, I just want to say a big shout out to all young parents out there. I've seen parents of 20, 18, 19-year old, and they all have their own stories behind why they are young parents. Some persons it's an accident, some persons they didn't plan for it, some persons it might be that they know what they were doing. But yeah, personally, I don't think it's easy being a young parent. And yes, people will come online and tell you, I'm a young parent. I'm a parent of. Sorry. I'm a parent of two kids at the age of 2021. People will come online and paint that life to be really, really, a like. I'm not saying there's not anything wrong with it, but people will come out and say and make you feel like it's a la vida loca life. Whereas there are more things happening beyond the scene. And some persons that are watching them will feel like, oh, she can do it, then I can do it. You cannot do it, oh, it's not easy. It's not easy, okay? And like I said, people have different reasons why they found themselves being a young parent. At the end of the day, you've got your reason why you've ended up in that place, but it's not really easy. And I'm convinced, I know, because you at a young age, at the age of 20, 21, 22, you already have kids. It's a lot. So I get it. I understand. It's a lot. I have younger sisters, and it feels like I'm a mother. So I understand. I understand how it feels. I, I understand how it actually feels, let alone someone who actually birthed kids and actually taking care of them. Like, you literally have to put your life on hold. Like, you have to pause your life to actually take care of this kid. It's not easy. So I don't think people are 100% enjoying it, but they are enjoying it, but they obviously have ups and downs. Okay. Next popular opinion that I feel like people are not enjoying is black coffee. Guys, no matter how much honey and sugar you pack inside black coffee, I cannot enjoy it. Coffee lovers, do not come for me. The only way I can have coffee is with ice latte. And obviously, with ice latte, you have literally half shot of coffee and you put plenty milk inside. So it's more like you're drinking milk with just like a little taste of with a little taste of coffee. And then you can add syrup. That's what I love. I love iced coffee or iced latte. Okay. But you see black coffee. How would you just, oh my God. Now, coming from someone who's worked as a barista for over a year, I worked in a coffee store before, so I make coffee. And when people ask for like extra large of black coffee, no sugar, no sweetness, nothing, no syrup whatsoever, and they sit there and they drink it, no milk. Black coffee doesn't come with milk. They drink it, and I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do that? The first time I tried coffee, like the actual first time I tried coffee was back in Nigeria. But obviously it was not like made from a barista's, you know, from a barista's or rather. And then I and that day it was something crazy happened that day. I'll tell you the story. So so back then, I was in school and I went to church. I went to because we was preparing for a program in church back then. So that night we had all night in church, and the next day I had class. But the class was like starting at noon, so I believe that I had time to sleep before my afternoon lecture starts. So after church that day, I got home early hours of the day. I got home and I was like, okay, I need to stay active. My eyes need to be active before, class starts or even in class. So um, I got home at about 6, 7 a.m. So I had to be awake till my class started because if I had slept at 6 and wake up, I would wake up in the evening. You understand? So I had coffee in my house that day. It was this I've forgotten the brand, but I had a very strong coffee in the house and I made the coffee. I drank it because I wanted to stay active. You got what I mean? I wanted to stay active. I was active. My eyes were very, very bright. I was awake. I was even doing a little bit of homework before I go into class. And then, and then when it was like time for me to start getting ready. And I was like, okay, let me check my group chat if they've dropped any message about any updates about the class. And when I checked the group chat, our class was cancelled for that day. Hey, hey, our class was cancelled for that day. Me that have drank a mini shot of coffee. I drank shot of coffee that day. The team paid me. Throughout that day, I did not sleep. Mind you, someone that did not sleep the previous night. My eyes were sharp. I was active. The reason I did that was for me to stay active in class, and that class was cancelled. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. But that's the first time I tried coffee. Now, coming back to, coming to the UK, the first time I tried, like a proper coffee in the UK, I was, no offense, I was disappointed because UK's coffee is a bit stronger than, no, or rather, coffee stores in like a proper coffee that you would drink in a coffee store is different from the one you would make at home. So that was it. So when I tried it, I was like, nah, never. But when I tried iced coffee, it was really good because obviously you just have shot of coffee inside. But yeah, so black coffee, I don't think some persons really enjoy it. Next next thing, I think people are not really enjoying it. And I think all of us are on this table. Jobs. People don't enjoy working. You and I both know we don't enjoy working. We just need the goddamn money. We just need the money. To be fair, if people really had their ways, I don't think people will be going into work. Like if you have your way, like money coming into your accounts on a daily basis and you didn't have to work for it, I don't think anybody will be going out to work. I don't think people want to face annoying clients or customers. I don't think people want to be leaving their comfort zone, getting ready to go to work. I don't think people want to do that. I don't believe people really enjoy doing that, but you gotta do what you gotta do to make the money. So I think all of us are on this table, okay? I'm whispering because I don't want your manager to hear this. Okay. Next meme. No, why did I say next meme? Anyways, next popular opinions that I'm questioning is camping. Camping. The other day I was at work and a colleague of mine, and she came up to me and she was like, Esther, do you know anything about camping bags, camping beds? And I was like, camping? Why are you asking me that, mate? Why? And she was like, oh, I'm going camping. That's why. And the first thing that came to my head, I was like, of all people, you're asking me for camping ideas. Like, if I know anything about camping, I don't know anything about camping bags or beds. I don't know. I don't go camping. I don't go. So I will wake up one day and just carry my whole body and go and live in the bush for. I ain't got a clue. I could maybe try hiking, but I don't really know about hiking though. Okay. But you see, camping. The only way I can do camping is when I don't even know. Let's just leave it that way. But do people really enjoy camping though? I don't think some people enjoy it all, but let's okay. Okay. Next popular opinion I'm questioning is someone even said the same thing. Matcha tastes like photosynthesis. What? Photosynthesis? That is crazy. I said matcha tastes like grass, but this person was a bit personal. Matcha tastes like photosynthesis. I don't think anybody enjoys that. Nah, that's crazy. I saw a meme the other day. I was watching a video the other day, and it was like POV matcha lovers when they run out of matcha, and the guy was actually eating grass. Why? 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 No, that's just too much exaggeration. I'm sorry. Photosynthesis is wild. It's wild. Now, next popular opinions that I believe people are not enjoying is open relationship. Why does that even exist? Why is open relationship a thing? Why does that even exist? Why would you go into a relationship with someone you're not committed, obviously. You go into a relationship with someone, you say your boyfriend and your girlfriend or your fiance or your fiance, and you're still seeing other persons or you're still sleeping with other persons while you have your own partner with you. I don't know how people come to mutual agreement with that. I don't understand how that works. I don't know what the benefits are. I don't really know, but I don't think it's just 100% right. I don't think it is. People do it, but genuinely speaking, I don't think they enjoy. I don't think they really enjoy it. But I don't really know. But that's my own perspective. I don't really get the whole thing about open relationship. I mean, if you genuinely like someone, why don't you stick to them? Why don't you be committed to that person rather than you saying, okay, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but you can do whatever you want to do. You can come back to me. I don't really get. It. I don't get it. So I'm questioning you. If you're in an open relationship, I'm questioning your opinion. Why do you think that is right, and why are you doing that? Okay. Next popular opinions I'm questioning is lip fillers. To be honest, it was when I got to the UK that I discovered that lip filler is a thing. I did not know lip filler was a thing back in Nigeria. No, I didn't. So obviously, lip filler is when you inject your lips to give it like a plump looking type, shape, makes it look really big. I didn't really know that was a thing, but why? Why you shook injection in your lip to make it look big? Some persons even want tiny lips, and you having big lips. Why are we doing that? What's the what's the thing behind it? Lip filler. Interesting. Okay. I understand, say lipstick or your lip combo can make your lip actually look plump. But for like actually going through surgery to get your lip plump, I don't. Maybe some girls like big lips, but yeah, I don't know. Now, next popular opinion I'm questioning today is running, 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 running. Quick story. I was starting with a friend of mine the other day. I was talking about, gym and everything. And he just mentioned that he's gone for running. And I was like, okay, how do you enjoy running? And I was like, okay, give it a go, Esther. Why don't you just do it? You never can know what you like except you do it. To go, he was able to motivate me that day and I went for it. I did. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try running the next day. It was Sunday morning and it was 5 a.m. I got ready, off I off I go. And I jogged. I ran for like it wasn't even up to 8 minutes. I was tired. Hi, I was tired. Now, there's a difference between jogging on a treadmill and actually jogging on the outside, like on the road. Okay, I jog on treadmill, but jogging on the road hits different. It was different because I did not understand what I was doing because I had to stop about 10 times to catch my breath. But you see people that actually run, like you run marathon, like on my way to work in the morning, I see them running, like actually running, and they're not. It's not stop. That like that actually, I see them in traffic. I'll pass them. I'll see them. They'll come back again. I'm gonna try you. I tried it. I was like, I'm not trying it again. I'm sorry. I'll stick to my treadmill or I'll stick to my stairmaster. That's cardio enough. Me, I know they do running. Sorry. Are you people really enjoying that thing? I don't know. We're not come for me, guys. It's just my opinion, okay? Now, this one, another opinion we're going to be questioning today is talking too much and then saying that they are extroverts. Some persons, because you can talk for over 30 minutes, you call yourself extrovert. You're not extrovert, my sister. You're just a talkative. Don't come for me. I'm just questioning it. I'm not saying what you're doing is bad, but I'm just I'm curious as to know why you say you're an extrovert because you can talk. Like, if talking too much makes someone an extrovert, I think people like 100% of us would be what extrovert. Okay. Now, some person just believe that, oh, because if you see like a real extrovert person, they're not a tire. They don't get tired. If you see like someone who's actually extrovert, they are not tired. Personally, I'm in between because I'm the kind of person that sometimes I just want to be on my own. I'm just laid back. I'm just chill. But when it's time to have conversations, when it's time to get involved, when it's time to vibe, I'm there. But majority of the time, I just want to be on my own. I just want to be on my own. So I wouldn't say I'm an extrovert. But if you see like an extroverted person, that person 24 hours a day, they are active. They are up and active. That's extrovert. Okay. So me now, I won't come and say, oh, I be extrovert because I like to I talk because I'm a podcaster, I talk. I'm in between. I don't know if there's a word for someone who's a mix of introvert and extrovert. If there is, please let me know. I think I'm in between. Okay. But yeah. So because you talk too much, you are classifying yourself as an extrovert. Okay, no problem. That's fine. Now, last thing I'm going to talk about, or last opinion I'm going to be questioning today, is someone said something that really, really struck me or stood out most on the comment section for me. Is the question, remember, is what are you convinced people are pretending to enjoy, not being themselves? I think this is a topic that we're going to have to talk about on another episode. Not being yourself because you want to impress somebody or you want to impress some your friends. Now, the couple of days ago, during the Pastor Emmanuel Aaron was talking about we're having normal morning devotion, Triumph 30, and then he made mention of he said something that really stood out to me. He said, if you are trying so hard to impress your friends, then you need to change your cycle. If you are trying to impress your friends constantly, being somebody else just to fit in, then you need to change your cycle. That is so true. If you find yourself constantly being someone that you are not because you want to fit in, or you want people to like you, and then you have to change your personality, then you need to rethink. You seriously need to rethink. Now, there's difference between you being composed, or let's say when you're in Rome, behave like a Roman. There's difference between you trying to, like, you know, changing your behavior because you are in a certain environment. Okay, give you an instance. If you are with your close friends, you could be very bubbly, chatty, laughing out loud, and all of those stuff. But when you're with your manager, you'll be chill. It will be more professional. That's a different setting. But say you're not trying so hard, you are not losing yourself because you want to fit in, or because you want this person to like you, or because you want to fit in, then there's a problem. Especially when you are doing it to your friends. Why are you being somebody that you are not because you want people to like you, or because you want your friends to like you? Now, this is not even an opinion that needs to be questioned. It's something that you need to change. Like, you need to change. You need to be if you're not someone, if you're not yourself when you're with your friends, then you need to rethink. You need to rethink. Now, I'm not saying because you need to be yourself, then you should have bad character and be insulting people. No, there's a massive difference. Okay. Now, being yourself is, you know who you are. You know what you stand by. You know you're not doing anything wrong. That's you being you. And then if you're not constantly trying to be someone else because you feel like if you are not your true self, people are not going to like you, or your friends are not going to like you, then that's where the issue comes in. And that's what you need to sit down and have a rethink about it. Okay. Stop constantly trying to be somebody else because you want to impress somebody else. You are losing yourself and you're draining yourself. Okay. I'll leave that on that note. And when next or when our episode will be about this topic, we'll go deep into it. Okay. But for now, I'll pin it on that note. Okay. All right, guys. So these are literally things that I feel like needs to be questioned on. These are like things that um I believe people are not really enjoying, but they just claim that they're enjoying. My highlight is matcha. I'll keep saying it. I don't like matcha. I don't like matcha. I don't like matcha. Sorry. Okay. Guys, Nigerians, Tyler is coming to Nigeria. Internet is going crazy. My FYP has been buzzing. People and Nigerians are not having it. We are not having it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. The whole Tyler thing, I didn't really know what was happening. I didn't really know what our offense was. Not until I researched deeply and discovered that, South Africans have been, they've not been welcoming to Nigerians. And even when Ara Star wanted to perform in South Africa, she got denied a visa, and even some of our crew members got denied a visa. And now Tyler is not coming to Nigeria for a concert. People say don't come. People say don't come. People say do not come to Nigeria. Stay where you are. And some persons are like, come, don't worry, it's fine, come. And we know what that means. We know what that means. But the thing is, if we really do not want this concert to hold, then nobody should be buying tickets. Okay? But I believe that some persons will still buy tickets. Some persons will still go for that concert. There are some persons that love Tyler. Some Nigerians love Tyler. Some persons might show up for that concert, and some persons might go there for violence. Either ways, I'm so eager to see what's gonna happen. I'm not over there. I'm not there, so I don't know. I can't go. I can't really do anything about it. But I'm just eager to see what's gonna happen. But no, I believe it's time for us to, we Nigerians, unite and do what we have to do. Okay, so I'll leave it on that note like that. And yeah, that's it. So that is all for today's episode on questioning popular opinions. If you have your thoughts on anything I've said so far, you probably have reasons why people do the things that I've mentioned. Please let me know, because I'm confused. I want to know. Okay. And yes, August is tomorrow. Please enjoy the month. I can smell blessings and favor and goodness and open doors, miracles. I can smell it in the month of August. So let's go into the month of August with an open heart, with a grateful heart, with passion. Whatever's happened for the last 7 months, let it be. The past doesn't define you. Go into the new month with an open heart and accept the new month, okay? And keep pushing, keep grinding, keep doing what you gotta do to make that money legally, not illegal. Okay, yeah, keep pushing. Even if you failed in the past, it doesn't mean you're not gonna work in the future. Okay, we can do this. Yes, we can. Okay, guys, we have come to the end of today's episode of Memes and Minds with Esther on questioning popular opinions. Please do it to like, subscribe, follow if you have not. Turn on your notification button just in case we drop a new post. Do it to follow us on all of our social media handles so you can engage. Please, I cannot be with you 247, but our social media handles are there for you to stay connected to the M&M community. Okay, thank you very much. Do it to have a lovely, lovely weekend. Do it to enjoy your Friday. Do it to enjoy your week. And again, I'm gonna apologize for, we were supposed to have a Last Sisters debrief Love Island, but obviously last episode we needed to catch up with our past episodes. So All Stars is coming and Reunion is coming, and we're gonna be back on that. Love Island US reunion is streaming on August 8th, so we're gonna come back to debrief that. Okay, and Precious will be with us in the studio. Okay, thank you very much. All right, guys, thank you for listening, and bye.